Hello, children. A very good morning to all. Welcome back to our online class. I hope you have seen the chapter 1 videos and you have become a master of numbers from 1 to 9. Now, we are stepping to chapter 2 concept of zero and numbers from 10 to 20. So, before getting into the chapter, let's see some introduction about zero. Now, I'll tell you a little information about zero. Indian mathematician and astronomer Aryabhatta has invented the number zero. The meaning of zero is not anything or no objects. Zero is written in the shape of egg. The word zero probably came from the Sanskrit. Okay, children, I hope this little information will be helpful for you. Now we can move into the chapter. Concept of zero in page number 24. Zero is a quantity that has no value when it stands alone. So, children, if zero stands alone, there is no value and it is the starting point of numbers. Let us look at the example. Here you have an example in page number 25. Three birds are sitting on the tree. All of them fly away from the tree one by one. So there are no birds remaining on the tree. We can say that the tree has zero birds. See the picture here. In first picture, three birds are sitting. And the next picture, only two birds. One bird flew away and remaining we have two birds. And the third picture, only one bird. So again one bird flew away. We have remaining only one bird. And the last picture, we don't have any birds. All the birds are flew away. So this one we can say zero birds. So this is zero. There is nothing means it is called zero. Now we move on to the exercise 2.1 in page number 26 to know more about the concept of zero. Count and write the number in the space provided. See the first one, strawberry is there. Let us count the strawberry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 strawberries on the plate. In the next picture, there are no strawberries. So that is no means that is 0. There are 0 strawberries on the plate. Have you understand, children? If nothing is there, that is 0. See the second sum in page number 27. A beautiful playground is there. There are 0 students in the playground after the break time. See, no students are there in the playground. For that, we can say there are 0 students in the playground after the break. So, fill this answer in your book. Children, now you have understood what is meant by zero and how to write zero. Is it clear? Okay. Next, we can see the place value in page number 27. What is meant by place value? The value of a number will depend on the place it is in, and this is called the place value of the number. Here you have example for your better understanding. The place value of the digits 1 and 0 in the number 10 is shown in the following example. So in last chapter you have learnt numbers from 1 to 9. Here is the number 10. So how to write 10? 1, 0. That is 10. Okay. Now we can see the place value for 10. See, 0 is placed in 1's place and 1 is placed in 10's place. So the place value is 0 ones 1 10. So this is called place value. According to the position, we have to say the place value. Is it clear, students? Next, we can see page number 27. We know that 9 is the biggest one digit number. So in previous chapter we have seen 9 is the biggest one digit number and 1 is the smallest one digit number. Okay, have you remembered, students? Okay, good. Next, the number 10 comes after 9 and it is the smallest two digit number. Okay, students, if the question is asked what is the smallest two digit number means you have to answer number 10. Is it clear? Okay, next, a spike abacus is a tool used for counting. 10 is represented on the spike abacus as shown below. So this is the spike abacus and the place value is given in the spike. So O means that is ones and T means that is tens. See, in ones place we don't have any beads, so we have to write 0. And in tens place only one bead is there, so we have to write 1. So the number is 10. Have you understand? Okay. Here we have numbers from 11 to 20 in page number 28. Let us look at the numbers that comes after 10. So up to 10 we have learnt. Now we are going to start 11 to 20. See the tabular column here. Numbers on the spike abacus, place value, tens place and ones place. So number we have to start 11. 1, 1, that is 11. And in the spike abacus we have in ones place 1 beads and in tens place 1 beads. So that is 11. 1, 1, that is 11. In place value 1, 10 and 1, 1. So in tens place we have only 1 beads. So 1. In ones place we have 1 beads. So we have to write 1. So 1, 1 means that is 11. Next, 12. 1, 2, that is 12. See the spike abacus. In ones place we have 2 beads. So 2. Next, in tens place we have only 1 beads. So 1. 1, 2, 12. In place value 1, 10 and 2 ones. In tens place 1 and ones place 2. So 1, 2, that is 12. Next, 13. 1, 3, 13. See the spike abacus. In ones place we have 3 beads. So 3. Next, in tens place we have only 1 bead. So 1. 1, 3, 13. So in place value 1, 10 and 3 ones, that is 13. Here in tens place 1 and ones place 3. So 1, 3 is 13. Next, 14. 1, 4, that is 14. See the spike abacus. In ones place we have 1, 2, 3, 4 beads. Okay. In tens place we have only 1 beads. So 1, 4 is 14. In place value 1, 10 and 4 ones. So in tens place 1 and ones place 4. So 1, 4 is 14. Next, 15. 1, 5, 15. See the spike abacus. In ones place we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads. And in tens place, 1 bead. Okay, so that is 1, 5 is 15. Here we have a place value 1 10 and 5 ones. Next, in tens place 1 and ones place 5. So 1 5 is 15. Next 16. Next 16. 1 6 16. See the spike abacus. In ones place we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 beads in ones place, and in tens place we have only 1 beads. So 1 6 16. See the place value 1 10 and 6 ones. See, in tens place we have 1 and in ones place 6. So 1 6 is 16. Next 17. 1 7 17. See the spike abacus. In ones place we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So there are 7 beads in ones place, and tens place 1 beads. So 1 7 17. In place value 1 10 and 7 ones. So in tens place 1 and in ones place 7. So 1 7 17. Next 18. 1 8 18. See the spike abacus. In ones place 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 beads in ones place. In tens place we have 1 beads. So 1 8 18. In place value 1 10 and 8 ones. So in tens place 1 and ones place 8. So 1 8 is 18. Next 19. So 1 9 is 19. See the spike abacus. In ones place we have 9 beads. Let's count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 9 beads in ones place, and in tens place 1 bead. So 1 9 19. See the place value 1 10 and 9 ones. So in tens place 1 and in ones place 9. So 1 9 is 19. Next 20. 2 0 20. See the spike abacus. In ones place we don't have any beads, that is 0. In tens place we have 2 beads. So 2 0 20. So in place value we have 2 tens. We don't have any ones. Ones place is empty, 0. So we have 2 tens, and in tens place 2, ones place 0. So 2 0 is 20. Now let's recall from 11 to 20. 1 1 11. 1 2 12. 1 3 13. 1 4 14. 1 5 15. 1 6 16. 1 7 17. 1 8 18. 1 9 19, 2 0 20. Okay students, you also practice by saying these numbers. We move on to the exercise 2.2 in page number 29. Choose the correct answer. A1. Circle the 2-digit number. Now tell me which number is the 2-digit number here. See the option. First one 12, second one 3, third one 5. So 12 is the 2-digit number here. So circle 12. Next, B Sam. Circle the 1-digit number. So we have to circle 1-digit number. See the option. First option 16, second option 17, third option 10. So if it is only one number, that is 1 digit. So circle 7. Next, fill in the blanks. A1, 1, 10 and 4 ones is 14. 1, 4, 14. B1, 1, 10 and 8 ones is 18. 1, 8, 18. So copy down these answers in your textbook. Now it's time to work. I have given assignment in page number 30. Third sum, write the numbers 10 to 20 in sequence. So in order you have to write. One has been done for you. So here 10 is already written. You have to start from 11 to 20. So complete this assignment in your textbook. Okay children, we have some more topics in this chapter. So I'll catch you in the next class for the further topics. Thank you.